Hi guys, it's me, Chelsea from Hello Chaney, here to bring you this everyday glowy makeup look. This is a look that I've been finding I do every single day whenever I need to get out the door and I need to go to a meeting or something like that. This is a really easy and attainable look from the Jaclyn Hill palette. We love. Of course, this has been my go-to palette, and this is my go-to look from the palette. So I just wanted to film this for you guys, get it on video so that you could see. I have a lot of friends who say, like, I want the Jaclyn Hill palette, but I don't know what to do with it. This is something that is definitely easy to do. Without further ado, let's get into this video. I hope you guys really like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my hair back because there's a lot of it and I don't want to get any makeup on it. Oh, yes. So cute. Why am I so cute? Okay, so I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette again today. It's been my go-to. Obviously, it's a great palette. Recently, I've actually been using the Benefit Porefessional as an eye primer as well. I use it on my face, but I'll just take a tiny little dab and rub it all over my eyelids. It actually works amazingly. So if you have this at home and you run out of eye primer like I did, this is a really good option. Okay, so I'm starting off with the shade Silk, consult my paper. I'm starting off with the shade Silk Cream just to go over as a base on the eyelid, and I'll just rub that back and forth onto the top of the eyelid. Then I'm going in with the shade Creamsicle. This is actually one of my favorite shades in the palette. I will make an eye look out of this with just all over Creamsicle, just blown out orange, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous look. So then you can actually stop here and go with the light in the middle, but if you want to add a little extra boldness, I take the shade Pukey, which I hate that name, but I know why she did it, so it's fine. I'll put that on the outer edge and then blend that up into my crease. That gives it just a little more dimension. As you can see, I'm doing all of this with the same fluffy brush. This is a really easy go-to everyday look, so it shouldn't take more than 2 brushes, you know? These are really easy shades to work with, so you can be kind of sloppy and it all works out. That's the beautiful thing about this palette, is it is really, really easy to blend. So for the next step, I'm going to go in with the shade Beam, which is that really pretty highlight color, one of my favorite colors in the palette. And I'll just put this right in the inner corner and then work it out over the lid. God, that color's so pretty. So that's it for the eyeshadow. This is such an easy look. That's what I'm saying, you guys. This is going to be a really easy look today. So for liquid liner, I ran out of my NYX felt tip pen, so I've been going back to my Revlon ColorStay Skinny liquid liner, which also works. It's just you got to kind of have a steady hand because it does fling around. But I'm just going to do a quick easy line with the Revlon ColorStay Skinny liner. that dry because this one doesn't dry as fast as the NYX one. And I don't like that. Okay. Now that we have finished liner, I'm going to just coat my lashes. I am using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And I'm going to do some lashes off camera. Today I'm using the Iconic Lite lashes by House of Lashes. Okay, so my lashes are on. These are by no means my everyday lashes, but I am out of Ardell Wispies, so this is what we're doing today. Again, these are the Iconic Lights by House of Lashes. So now that we're still kind of on the top part of our eye, I'm actually going to line the upper part of my lid, or my upper waterline, just so that it blends in with my lashes, kind of brings the look, makes it look a little bit better. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, so now I'm going to actually prime my face with the Benefit Porefessional. I just got a little one from Ulta the other day. I forgot how much I miss this. Here recently, because of certain issues with my skin, I've been having to switch to oil-free foundation and primer, and so I forgot that this was it's definitely an oil-free primer. It takes all of the oil out of your face. Now, for foundation, I'm using the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup with Micro Clear technology. Now, like I said, because of some skin stuff, I had to switch to an oil-free foundation. I love this foundation. It stays on my face all day, and that really is oil-free, but it doesn't look like dry or cakey, which is great. The only thing I have about this is that ever since I've been using it, I've found that my face has actually become more dry. I've been needing more moisturizer when I go to sleep, which I don't know if it's this, I don't know if it's the primer, or maybe a combination of both, but it's definitely an issue I didn't have whenever I was using like L'Oreal True Match Lumi. And so it's just something to keep in mind. While I love this foundation, I love how it wears, it has made my skin feel a little bit more dried out. I'm gonna just take this and dot it all over. These little baby hairs. Dot it all over my face. As I said, the wear is really pretty. I love how it looks on my face. Get that hairline. But again, it dries out a little bit. If you have oily skin, this won't be an issue. Now I am using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really love this. Of course, it's like so overhyped, but maybe it's just hyped the right amount because I really like it. It's been great. What I like the most, and something that I don't know if you guys have problems with, but my old concealer, my lashes, like my mascara, would transfer onto my bottom of my eyes throughout the day, and so I would have like dark circles under my eye from my mascara. And the Tarte Shape Tape doesn't do that. I don't know. Take with it what you will. So I'm using the shade Light, and I'm just going to put a little bit underneath, and then I blend it out from there. Big old Sigma F86. I'm using my Sigma F86. It's falling apart, but it's my ride or die. Just going to pull that down. And now I'm going to set that with my trusted MAC Pro Emphasize powder. I just put that right underneath my eyes. Just so it doesn't move around or get set in the fine lines. That's the worst. So to bronze today, I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep. Looks like this. It's a really pretty color. Really dark, so be careful how much you use. It's summer, so like go for it, I guess. Okay, we are sufficiently bronzed. Since it's sitting in front of me, we are going to go in with MAC Margin by MAC, which is in my palette, as a blush. So now we are going to do our brows. I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Express. This is in the shade Brunette. I really just have been using these powders to fill in my brows recently. I like using a powder. It's like quick, easy for an everyday look. It's definitely something you need. Just like fill in your brows real quickly and then move on, you know? Okay, so our brows are filled in. Now for under the eyelids. I keep this pretty simple. I just take Pukey. Ooh, that was almost terrible. I just take the shade Pukey, which is this orangish brown, and I run this underneath the bottom with a pencil brush. Awesome. So we've done that. Now, a cool thing you can do, something extra you can do depending on who you are as a person, depends on the day for me. I will either line the bottom of my eyes or keep them unlined. Again, depends on you. Today, just so you guys can see what it looks like, I'm going to go ahead and line the bottom. This is not sharp at all, and it hurts. Beauty is pain, beauty is pain. Now I'm gonna go ahead and coat the bottom lashes with the same Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Okay, let's move on to highlights, shall we? I'm really excited to talk about this highlight today because it is a drugstore highlight. I know. It is Maybelline Master Chrome. I know you guys probably heard about this, but if you haven't, I picked this up the other day at Ulta, and wow, oh wow. Talk about, I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. I'm not sure if that's picking up, but wow, oh wow. This has been a go-to highlight for me. I've only had this like 4 days and I have just destroyed it already because I love it so much. And it matches my brush. Like, okay. So I'm just gonna take some of this and throw it on the cheekbones. Wowie. Guys, this is drugstore. This was like $8. What? I'm not sure if they have shades. Okay, yeah, so this is the shade 100 Molten Gold. This was the only one they had, so I'm excited to see more. I will absolutely be buying more of these. These are amazing. I feel like glowing today, so I'm putting it on my forehead. Judge me. I don't care. So I go ahead and put it down the bridge of my nose and on the tip. And then blend that out with the brush. And we're going to put it on the Cupid's bow as well. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. Look at that. Look at it. Dead. Okay. So now you guys know my ride or die lip liner right now is the Wet n Wild lip liner ColorIcon. Okay, my ride or die lip pencil right now is the Wet n Wild ColorIcon lip pencil in the shade 711 or Chestnut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. Again, this is my everyday look, so I'm going with my everyday look with the lips too. Cool. I just ripped my lip open. Love it! It's the best. Oh, good. There is blood. There is blood. What a good day. I'm bleeding. Let's get through this. Come on, Chelsea. Be a man. Oh, look at it. Okay, let's take a brief pause while I get this under control, because this is not cute. Okay, so this isn't my everyday thing, but I just got this in the mail, so I wanted to try it. This is the Kylie Metal Lipstick in the shade Heir, H-E-I-R, not A-I-R, so just FYI. I just got this in the mail, so I wanted to try it. Might as well, it's first impression. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing this lipstick is for me. Love it. How fun. I am just a glowy mess. Not a mess. Also, I got lipstick on my chin. Do you guys ever do that when you like get excited and you like, you know, and then it just messes everything up? So the last step you're going to do is set your face. And I am using this Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. Let me tell you, I really have been liking this. It's also oil-free. And yeah, it's just been holding my makeup on all day. I notice whenever I don't use it, it's different. Oh, that's so nice. Take your hair down. That's the final step, actually. All right, friends, so this is your final look. Really easy to put together. Like I said, it's 4 shadows from the palette, and then you just kind of can do whatever you want from there. I have a lot of friends that ask, I want to buy the palette, but I don't know what to do with it. This is that easy go-to everyday look that you can achieve. whether you have a meeting or somewhere to be, you know, going out, or if you're just having brunch. This is definitely a look that you can just throw together. Of course, practice makes perfect, and if you're not sitting here talking the whole time, it definitely goes faster. But it's just, you need to have those go-to looks that you can just practice and get down, that you can throw on whenever you just need to get out the door. This is that look for me. Loving the new Kylie. This is really fun. I'm glad I ordered this. I'll definitely be wearing it more. It goes well with the tangerine kind of look that we've got going today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I love filming it for you. Let me know what else you want to see. As always, leave it in the comments. And if you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It makes us look really good. We love you guys. As always, keep making the world beautiful. Mwah. Bye.